Well, I think it's safe to assume that not every voiceover artist is a great salesperson. I think that one of the reasons that I've been able to be as successful doing voiceovers is because I've learned to sell myself without selling myself. About a year ago, I read an article online written by Lee McIntyre at the website getmoremomentum.com, and everything that he wrote rang true with what I've been doing all along. So, to help you toward becoming a successful voiceover entrepreneur, here are his 3 steps to selling yourself and landing that new client. Now, I'm going to explain each one of these in just a minute. Listen more and talk less is step number 1. Step 2 is diagnose before you prescribe. And the third and final step is stop being attached to the result. Okay, so number 1, listen more and talk less. It may sound counterintuitive for a voice person to talk less at this stage of your sales process, but being quiet and listening to understand what the client needs is the first thing to do. So don't talk, listen. The only reason that you need to talk at this first stage is to ask questions, to clarify those answers, and to parrot back what the other person is telling you to show that you get it. This is what we call the feedback-only stage. The client will invariably perceive you as being very attentive, which you are, and will then be ready to get your input. Step number 2 is to diagnose before you prescribe. Like every good doctor, the next step is to diagnose what the client's situation is, to hold up a mirror to them, to help them see what's really going on with their project and what their goals really are. You need to diagnose or define the reason they got in touch with you in the first place. You can help them bridge where they are with their project and where they want to be. I guess as a side effect of this step, you are creating value in the prospect's mind, that you are more than just a voice person, but a partner in their success. If you want to understand what I mean about creating value, you can check out the podcast that I just did for voices.com. It's at the link which is just below this video. And then there's step number 3. Stop being attached to the results. Rejection really is a terrible thing. And as voiceover artists, we've learned to do our best when auditioning, but understand that, we won't get every job that we try out for. Well, the same thing goes for selling. Whether the prospect at this point sounds like he's sold on hiring you or that he wants to think about it and get back to you, the natural reaction in both cases is to start pushing in your favor. The more you push, the more your prospect will resist. Either way, at this stage, you need to stay relaxed, positive, calm, and detached. Let the prospect make the connection between his needs, which you defined earlier, and what you can offer. What I've learned and what Lee points out in his article is that the more you resist them, the more they'll come to you. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but more often than not, this is true. Selling isn't the easiest thing to do, but if you follow these 3 steps, I believe that you'll find it easier to close more sales.